Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about minor changes. Yes, minor, smaller changes coming in the Dragonflight pre-patch. Now we did do a full video going over all the major changes and all the big things coming pre-patch, so if you want to check that out, link is below. But in this video we're going to check out all the minor and smaller things coming on October 25th for the Dragonflight pre-patch. But before we jump into all of that, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight Beta, Wrath of King Classic, any sort of World of Warcraft, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, October 25th is the release date of the Dragonflight pre-patch. We're also getting another patch on November 15th, which does have some other changes, but the majority of these changes are coming on October 25th with the kind of major client update from Shadowlands to Dragonflight. So, I've got about 15 or so minor changes here. There could be some more, and if you do know any more, obviously let me know down below in the comments. So, let's just jump into it. The first thing you're going to notice is a brand new login screen with the brand new music. Yes, this is coming in the pre-patch. You're going to be able to see that beautiful brand new Dragonflight login screen with the awesome music. It is such a fantastic piece of music. I recommend putting on the music at least once when you log into the pre-patch for the first time. It is so beautiful. It's incredible. It could be one of the best WoW themes we've had in a very, very long time. So definitely recommend doing that. Obviously, these days with the reconnect button and things like that, you're not going to see the login screen for that long. So I recommend just going back, having a little look, and checking that out, because it is a really, really nice login screen. Another change you're going to notice on October 25th is that professions have had a bit of an update. Yeah, so all of the profession icons are getting an update in Dragonflight in the pre-patch. So you're going to see all of your old profession icons getting a new, revamped icon. For the most part, I think most of them have an updated icon. I don't know if it's all of them. I'll have to check that. But yeah, pretty much all of the professions will be getting a brand new icon. The window for the professions will be changing as well. It's going to have that new Dragonflight size to it. It's going to be huge. It's going to take up most of the screen. You'll still have all the functionality you had before, but you'll just have this larger window to play with those kind of legacy professions. And obviously once Dragonflight comes along, you're going to get the Dragonflight version of that with all the bells and whistles and specializations and things. But in the pre-patch, you will just see this brand new UI and the brand new icons. Another minor change, which is actually kind of major, I guess, in a sense, is Rez Sickness is actually changing for the first time in World of Warcraft history. Now, previously, Resurrection Sickness lasted 10 minutes, and you took a 25% durability loss, but in the Dragonflight pre-patch, this is changing. This is now going to be a 50% durability loss, but it is only going to last 1 minute, which I think is a fantastic change. I love that. Obviously, 50% is a lot, but, I mean, you could just get up on your yak and repair your gear straight away, so it's not really a problem. So yeah, Resurrection Sickness is going to get a major change in the Dragonflight pre-patch from 10 minutes to 1 minute, which is, yeah, just fantastic personally. Another change you're going to notice in the pre-patch is that all 3 Shadowlands raids will now constantly be on Fated mode. Fated mode being the Season 4 kind of thing, where they become like kind of relevant content. I believe that you should be able to turn Fated mode off from inside the raid, but that's not been confirmed yet, but that was kind of spoken about beforehand, so we'll have to see what happens when the pre-patch launches. But yes, all 3 Shadowlands raids will become fated, which means you can get the Slime Cat mount in a day if you really, really pushed yourself. You could get a group together and do all 3 of the raids and get that Slime Cat mount as the Slime Cat mount. And I believe fated raids as well are going away with the Dragonflight launch. Another thing you're going to notice inside these Shadowlands raids is that they're now going to be group loot. Yes, group loot is coming back in Dragonflight, but they are actually changing all of the previous Shadowlands raids to group loot. So not only will you be doing it in Fated mode, you'll also have group loot. Now, group loot is essentially just personal loot with extra steps. You get to see the gear, you get to roll on it. Might be some drama there, who knows? But group loot is going to be the only option for looting in Shadowlands raids as of the pre-patch. So if you're a major mount collector and have over 500 mounts usable on a single character, you're going to receive a brand new mount with the brand new achievement called Thanks for the Carry. This is the Otterworldly Otuk Carrier, I believe it's pronounced. This is a spectral otter, and this can actually fly as well. This will be available day 1 of the pre-patch if you have that 500 mount achievement. So yeah, this is going to be a cool looking mount. You can definitely see these around. I've seen them on the PTR. It's a great looking mount, and yeah, we get to have a little bit of a preview of the otter mounts that are coming in Dragonflight. So yeah, looking forward to some flying otters all around Stormwind and Orgrimmar as of pre-patch. Speaking of collections, there's also brand new achievements for pet collection. There's many more mini minions. Yep, say that 3 times fast. That's collecting 1,250 unique pets. That gives the crystalline mini monster. You've got the proven pet parent. This is to get 1,500 pets. This gives the secretive frog duck, which looks amazing. You have another one for 1,750 unique pets. This is called What Can I Say? They Love Me. This gives the violet violence. And the final one is Good Things Come in Small Packages. This is to collect 2,000 unique pets, and the reward from that is Mr. Muscles. Yep, that's how that's pronounced. So yeah, 4 brand new pet collection achievements coming in the Dragonflight pre-patch. The next change is actually really cool. I did touch on this during the major changes, but I just want to touch on it again. That is controller support. Controller support is coming in Dragonflight pre-patch. This is not exactly, console port or anything like that, but this is essentially brand new options to be able to keybind your Xbox, Switch, or PlayStation remote. This is really cool. Now, I tested this out. I have a full video as well going over all of these changes, but this is really cool. This is going to be awesome for accessibility. It's going to be awesome for people playing on Steam Deck or anything like that. So yeah, more controller support is coming in the Dragonflight pre-patch, and I'm curious to see how far people will go with this, but yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see for sure. One minor change you're going to notice as soon as you log into the game is that the loading screens are now widescreen. Yeah, all of those smaller loading screens have now got a widescreen variant. They all look pretty good. I don't think all of them have widescreen, but the majority, and especially the major ones, are getting a widescreen update. So yeah, you're definitely going to notice that as soon as you log in on October 25th, and keep an eye out for those. They look really good as well. So yeah, unfortunately they're not updating kind of the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor ones, but they still look great in widescreen nonetheless. One cool thing you're going to notice if you do play cross-faction a lot or play with cross-faction friends out in the world is that cross-faction now has cross-faction tagging. So previously Alliance and Horde had different tagging out in the outside world content, but now as of pre-patch this has gone away. So you can actually run around with your Horde and Alliance friends and kill stuff together without having the issue of tagging. The original tagging rules of like up to 5 players of any faction still apply obviously, but if you do want to run around with your Horde and Alliance friends, potentially even doing world quests, you can do that now, which is, I think, is really fun. So yeah, look out for that in the pre-patch. One change you'll notice if you're going out looking for rares is that the rare icon has now changed. The rare icon on the main map has now changed to a more HD looking icon of the previous one, which I think is actually an improvement on the previous one. And the mini map will also have a new star icon. Not a fan of the brand new star icon on the mini map, but these are the changes that you will see when you log in on the pre-patch. Speaking in the minimap, you'll also notice a brand new icon for gathering professions like mining and herbalism. They're going to have new little icons on the minimap, which are much better than they were before, and you can obviously just mouse over those and see what they are as you would previously, but there is brand new icons for those which come in line with the brand new UI update. Another thing you're going to notice in pre-patch, of course, is that tier sets from Sepulchre, the first ones, and Season 4 are going to be disabled. They are now going to be legacy tier sets, so those tier set bonuses are going away as of pre-patch. A lot of those bonuses are becoming talents and things like that, and you're going to get a lot more player power in general just from having those new talents. So it's not the end of the world, but you will notice that those tier sets will be going away. Speaking of player power, Legendaries. Shadowlands Legendaries. Now this is subject to change. I don't know really what's going on here, but it does look like, as of the recording of this video, that Shadowlands Legendaries will still continue to work in the Shadowlands. Yeah, they're going to continue to work in Shadowlands content. Not sure about Season 4 content like Karazhan and things like that, but I know for a fact that in Ouroboros, my Legendary does work, and in Stormwind, it doesn't. So this is going to be really interesting to see. This is also the case with Covenant abilities, so there's definitely a world where you could potentially get 3 Covenant abilities through talents and having a Covenant ability. We'll see what happens there, but Covenant abilities will also exclusively only work in Shadowlands content, and that includes the signature abilities like Door Shadows and things like that. So yeah, that's what's happening with that. But again, subject to change. We'll have to see, because I feel like it's going to be a bit of a mess, but yeah, we'll see. Another thing that's going away in pre-patch is that Legion Timewalking Mythic Plus is gone. Legion Timewalking Mythic Plus is gone. There's not going to be any time-worn keystones anymore. That is kind of gone. That system was kind of a Shadowlands thing, bit of a test, and it looks like as of pre-patch, this system is going to be gone. This is just due to obviously some Legion dungeons joining the Mythic Plus pool in Dragonflight Season 1 and beyond, so it just seems like Legion Mythic Plus and the Timewalking Mythic Plus system is going to be gone as of pre-patch. But the Legion Timewalking event in general is not going away. You can still do those dungeons in a Timewalking setting, and of course the Mage Tower Dragonflight is there permanently, so you can still do that with your fancy new talents and things. Even into Dragonflight, the Mage Tower will remain, because it is obviously just scaled content. So yeah, if you want to do something, go play around with your talents in the Mage Tower and have a weird time, because I feel like it's going to be harder, maybe, or easier. I guess we'll find out. And finally, the final minor change that I've found or have seen on the Dragonflight pre-patch is that the Barber shop is going to be free. Yes, you can gender change, you can change your entire character for free forever. No more gold costs on that, which I think is fantastic. You can just swap and change and do anything you like for absolutely nothing. Great change, wonderful change. And you're going to see that on October 25th with the pre-patch, along with all of these changes I just listed. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's about 15 or so changes. I don't know, I wasn't counting, but you'll see. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know down below if you know any other minor changes. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that I've missed, so please do let me know down below in the comments and people can read those. But yeah, pre-patch is coming October 25th in the NA region, and EU will get it on October 26th. So looking forward to that. It's going to be interesting, and those are some of the changes coming. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Before I go, let's give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. And if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight Beta, Wrath Lich King Classic, and more, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.